Boom. All right. Yo, Rob, finally, through technical difficulties and everything, finally did it, dog. So
2 weeks of technical difficulties.
Dog, it was so bad. It was so bad.
Found tears on your pillow, take my loan away.
We're back. CappsOffGaming podcast. Pandemic buddy Rob, Retro Rob. You know, I was gonna call you that, but I will call you just Rob because we gotta get away from that. You know what I mean? Yeah, yo.
Roberto.
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 Yo, Rob, before we get into the topic for today, you know, we love to chop it up. So, what kind of games you're playing right now? You know, I know the 3DO has been banging around a little bit. And then, a couple other stuff that you're messing with.
I just finished Alan Wake finally after I don't even know how many years. So the problem was I started it in Texas and my Xbox 360, the file I had, the file got corrupted somehow.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that's a segue to digital gaming sucks, right? Because I had it.
We'll get into that.
Yeah, I have it physically, but I got the digital, all this bonus digital stuff, you know. And so I was like, well, I'll just keep the disc in the case and I'll just play it digitally. Well, the file got corrupt, and then I was like on chapter 3, and I think there's like 7 chapters. So I was half there, and it took me a while to want to play it again because you gotta have that like drive to redo 3 long ass chapters of being scared. And so anyway,
that was me like Mass Effect. That happened to me like Mass Effect. My Xbox died, and then I didn't transfer the my save file, dog. And then I to this day I'm still trying to get back into Mass Effect. Yo,
well, I beat Alan Wake, and it was awesome, man. And I have number 2 dialed up, but it's probably gonna be a while before I jump into that because I'm still playing catch up, and I'm currently trying to finish right now Red Dead 2. My son's like pushing me, and then my other son, he wants me to be done because when he comes out here for Christmas, he wants to play E-Day, the new Gears together. Yeah, so he's like, we need room for that. You need to get it. Oh
my god, that's right. Y'all did the Hive Busters. Remember that?
Yeah.
Y'all did. So it's Gabe, right?
Yeah, Gabe. Yeah.
We've
done all the Gears together. So he's like, well, and the crazy part is the first one they did that really nice remastered one on like 4K or whatever. And so I told him, I was like, well, I'm going to download that. So when you come visit for Christmas, we can play this because we've never seen it. We've only played the original, but this new one's supposed to be like, you know, he's like, no, we don't have time for that. He's like, we have E-Day. So I said, all right. I'm like, yes, sir.
E-Day looks
good.
good. Yeah. E-Day looks good, though. It looks really good.
Well, and it's new. It's fresh for us.
Yeah.
So, yeah. He's got my older son now. My older son got into Xbox 360.
Okay.
Which is crazy. My 18-year-old son is more because he's listened to his father, and he knows that there's nothing better than the PS3 or Xbox 360 right now, in my opinion.
The tutelage,
right? Because he's seen the ways of coming home and putting a disc in, and the game starting up, and him just playing, and there's no other interruptions, there's no downloads. And he's like, this is the way to go. And I'm like, mission accomplished.
Oh my gosh. Isn't that great, yo?
Yeah.
Isn't that great? And it's just like, and then you're wondering, is like, you know, I mean, you know, pass information, like, you know, how to pay bills, you know, build a house or something. Like, I don't know, like
he knows all that stuff, man.
But then you passed on the knowledge of physical media.
Yeah, he knows that. He's done vocational work, and he's been pursuing welding or possibly electrical work. So like he's good with his hands, and he's got like some good brains on him. So like he knows enough stuff. But what he didn't know is the value of physical media.
Yo, that's dope, dog.
Yeah. Well, what about you? What are you playing? We're making this all about me again.
Yeah. So like I've been playing a lot of like Japanese themed games for some reason because I just have this hankering, like I just want to go to Japan, but like, you know, like that's not in any time soon. So I just been diving into like a lot. So like I've been playing Ghostwire Tokyo because that one's like a really good, like it shows Shibuya and areas around.
You streamed that before?
Yeah, I streamed that before. Like a couple weeks ago, I streamed it again.
Yeah.
It did this. There was like a creepy school level, middle school. You know, of course, creepy middle school Japan. Like it was crazy. Like
weird looking kids in the middle of the night.
Yeah, yo. What do you call a possessed anatomical figure was chasing me around the building. Like it was great. It was crazy, yo.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
Perfect. You should try and just sneak in Mr. Rightway's luggage. He goes to Japan a lot.
God, man. Like he's like so, and then don't y'all get like discounts for flights since y'all worked for the military? You getting discounted flights, stuff like that?
I don't know, man. I never ask anybody for nothing. I just fly normal. I don't tell nobody. I don't bring it. I haven't even brought up on my own show. I was in the service. Someone asked me this last episode. I told him I had been in England for the week. He saw the Blackhawks. He's from Boston, so he's a Bruin. I was like, oh, I'm trying to cover it up. I was like, man. I was like, it's not. Is it too soon? You know, it's been since 2013. He started laughing. But anyways, I was like, I watched it in England. He's like, oh, what were you doing in England? I said, oh, I was just on a business trip.
Oh, that can't even say why. Like,
yeah, I was there for business, so it's not lying.
Yeah, for the most part, so America business, America. But yeah, I've been playing. Like Ghostwire, we call Silent Hill F. That's another one. That's like 1960s Japan, but it's like the Silent Hill theme and stuff like that. Yeah, I've been doing a lot, and you already know TurboGrafx 16. Been getting really busy with that. Like yesterday, I streamed the Bonk's Adventure, and Bonk's Adventure is amazing. Like oh my gosh, like I played the bootleg Nintendo one before, and like the Nintendo one gave it a disservice. Like it's definitely
the Nintendo one's a regular release though, right?
Was it a regular release?
Yeah, it was released. Yeah, it was released on the NES and Game Boy. I have the Game Boy one.
But like the TurboGrafx, I don't know. For some reason, it just looks way better. Maybe I'm looking at it like because I'm nostalgic. For sure. I mean,
because the NES one was 8-bit and the Turbo, I believe, 16. So there's a lot better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Game Boy one's super nice though.
Yeah, the colors pop and everything. So yeah, I've been doing that, and then I don't know, just getting ready. Just getting ready for this. Like so many games coming out, but I gotta be like really careful because I just don't want to like get a bad purchase and then end up being stuck with it and everything like that. Yeah, like
I know. I've been very careful about what I buy anymore because it seems more often than not these games are over so quickly, and then they're just not as like fulfilling.
Yeah. I think that's kind of brings us up to like my first question, Rob, is like why games now aren't feeling the way they did when we were playing them like early in our gaming careers, like even from like, and we can even go back as far as like kids. I think the kids stuff is important too, but I think more as like us as like young adults and stuff like that, like how does that like how, and then up till now, like how has gaming really changed, like in terms of like the feeling of gaming and stuff like that, or maybe it hasn't changed, like I don't know. So
it's
just wanted to talk about that because like because the topic is like, do we age out? Like, are we aging out of gaming right now?
Yeah.
Because you heard the talk, but I don't want to talk about too much. It's been talked about enough. The whole switch to digital, Sony's talking about, and then supposedly other companies are going to go that route. We've been seeing it in a while with other media like movies and stuff like that and everything. So like, yeah, like all right, like how do you feel? Like, do you feel like we're aging out? Like, you feel like you've been aging out?
I wouldn't say I'm aging out. I would say I'm aging in reverse. I'm aging back. I'm aging
Why
back.
Why you say that?
I'm aging back into like retro gaming more.
Okay.
I think the Evercade's been pretty awesome lately. I've got a couple cartridges coming into this month I'm really excited about because there's like 16 games that I've never played before. And I think it's awesome that Evercade's highlighting these games, you know, for certain collections. I don't collect every Evercade collection. I just collect the ones that are either something that intrigues me or something I've never played before or something that's familiar. But with newer gaming now, it doesn't have that, you know, we've talked about this before in past shows. You go into stores, it just feels, you know, sterile, robotic. There's no joy when you walk in, really. You're just kind of like, you know, you're just in the store with the same, here's Switch, here's Xbox, here's PS5. There's no pizzazz to it. It's just, you know, just very cookie cutter, pull a game off the shelf and you're like, eh.
Yeah, I feel the same way. It's like, I don't know. It's like, I feel like games nowadays, like they're not taking as much risks as they used to do back in the day when they're like new IPs and stuff like that. Like, I don't see that. Like, you know, there was a time where there's the extraction shooter. That's like, I think that's the newest thing now. Like, I bought Marathon, and like, it's a gorgeous looking game, but like I just can't get into it. And like the whole like going in and trying to live, and then someone takes all your loot, and I'm just like, dang it! Like, I did so much to get all that, now for it to be all taken away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. Like the Arc. What is it called? Arc Raiders. There's another famous like extraction shooter too. I just don't know, like, in terms of like what kind of games is gonna really make me excited. I know I like story games and everything, and but I feel like companies aren't trying to go single player story games. They rather be on this like the multiple multiplayer, you know, microtransaction stuff. And it's tough. It's tough because now you got to rely on like indie games and stuff like that, which is great for me. But I mean, what do you think, man?
I don't really get. There's nothing new in gaming that's making me want to like. I'm only hanging on to the new Xbox I have because I keep thinking that there's going to be one last Ghostbusters game for us. So I keep hoping they're gonna make like one last
Ghostbusters game, man. You know, like when we had the.
Yeah, the Ghostbusters the movie is by far the greatest Ghostbusters game ever made, and that one's going to be hard to trump. But with the technology we have, it is possible. So part of me is like, because that's the only reason I even have the new Xbox now is because the RoboCop that we got, you and I, and the Indiana Jones. And
those are really great.
Yeah, and I really liked Hogwarts Legacy. I put so much time in that game. It was just a fantastic game, fantastic escape. But that does very few and far in between right now. Games that are making me want to even have a new system, and you know. And then I just bought that Lego Batman. We're big Lego Batman fans in this house. Lego games in this house.
Yeah.
And I got it, and I was excited. But then it's like, I spent almost, I think, $90-something on this game. It's ridiculous, dude. It's Lego Batman, dude. Like a C note, man, that I could be spending at the grocery store right now. You know, not on some stupid Lego game. And then on top of it, you get it, and then as soon as you put it in, like 4 hours later, I have this massive update already, and I'm like, I just got this. Like,
games aren't.
Yeah, I'm just like, Yeah, and I know we're not going to harp on the digital stuff too much, like you said, but you're getting these discs, and almost 70% of them are digital anyways. So like, you're not people are crying about how they're not getting a disc anymore. Well, you're going to bring home a disc, and then what? It's not going to be mostly anything worth keeping anyways. Like,
it's a CD key. That's what it is.
Yeah,
it's literally a CD key, and like I have to go to that website, like, does it play, and then to double check things now. That like, does it really play? Like, is it going to have all of it on the disc?
Yeah, it's
what I've been finding, it's not like that. No.
Yeah. So I've gone backwards. I would, like I said, I'm aging in reverse. I've been big into the 3DO lately, just because I was on that TurboGrafx kick for a while. Yep. Now I'm like, now that I've built a solid TurboGrafx library, I can go to whenever I want. Now I'm like, let's get this 3DO and N64 library going, and then I've got PS2, and I'm still working on Wii. I'm still working on Xbox, all the old stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I'm happy, man. Like, I don't need anything more than this right now. Like, I got games. I'm going to get through them. And then whatever I don't finish, hopefully my kids, if they want to take over. Well, folks, this is a good time to talk about our new sponsor. We don't have a sponsor. Actually, he might edit all this out. I forgot he has that possibility. You can just watch me look around my room. I was good, man. I behaved. I told everyone about our new sponsor, and then maybe you'll probably edit out. What's our new sponsor? I don't know. I got so excited. I forgot what we should say.
Yo, Brian, I'm so happy to be back in the saddle again, dog. It's we need this, yo.
I won't be doing my show anymore after October, so.
Why? What was the plan? I'm gonna edit this out too. I'm not gonna let anybody know.
Leave it in there. I don't care, man. I don't. They're gonna find out eventually, man.
Okay.
Because I just do whatever I want. I don't have a plan.
You're literally on the adventure. That's what it's about, dog. Straight adventure, dog.
Yeah, I did it. I was looking back. I will have already done this for almost like 9 or 10 months. Come around that time.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. It was fun to see if I could do it, and then I did it. So, but I got to start focusing on the gardening here, and I got to start really getting into that book I'm writing. So
so you're gonna take time to do that, like
so I don't need a full a show every week with people.
And I'm just a month. I'm just once a month. That's
or
it.
Or it'll come back. I don't know, maybe I'll come back later, who knows.
Rob, you're beloved by all, yo, so just what I'm saying, at least check in on Instagram.
I got to stay on there, man. We got baby cows coming. I got to post those pretty soon.
Oh snap, that's gonna be fresh. Yeah. All right, second, I love this time. Okay, here we go. Second question is because we just started talking about digital too as well. Do you think so I brought this question up because if we go digital, like everything goes, which is happening and stuff like that. I was wondering, if you don't have a high-speed internet connection, you know what I mean? Like you're out somewhere rural where the internet service is spotty and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Like, how is that going to affect you if everything's digital? So that's my question is will going digital lock people out of gaming at some way, shape, or form? Now, I'm not talking just about mobile gaming, because that's always going to be there. Everyone has cell phones and everything like that. I'm talking about you're a PC gamer, or you're one of the console gamers, you know what I mean? Yeah. Will a digital future lock you out of gaming? I mean, what do you think? Your thoughts about that?
It will lock you out in the sense of if you want to download future games and you don't have the requirements to do that, if you don't have a strong internet, or you could be waiting on a game for hours, if not days, to download, right?
Or some dial-up stuff.
Yeah, but also though, if you're someone who already owns those games downloaded digitally, I know for like Switch and Xbox, if your Switch and Xbox are your primary consoles, you can play those games offline. So you don't need to be online for them. So you can still maintain, digital gaming in the future if as an offline person, but you're going to be very limited to what you have.
But don't some of the games connect online, like with the license? You know what I'm talking about, with the license that you get if you do download a game digitally. And I know that if that's the case, and then you're not online, like say you downloaded the game already, right? And you want to play it offline, but due to the license and everything, the thing that we don't read, like it might be something like in there to be like, it needs to be online for you to be able to access, for them to verify your license or something like that.
I've never come across that. I know that it would tend to have you be online if you wanted to access certain things of the game. You could be limited to not having certain things in your game if not online, but I've never seen you not being able to just flat out not play because you can't get online.
Like, I mean, like the new, like the 360, the Xbox Live. Just like, remember, like when you downloaded a game from the live store back then, it was the whole game.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you had the whole game and then everything. But like, what I'm understanding, and then correct me if I'm wrong, like when you download games nowadays, it's more of a license for you to have access to play that game. Like you still download it onto your your device and everything, but you need to be online for them to verify that I
don't never come across that even with Switch, because Switch, that was the main thing, was if you were to play one of their games digitally offline, if the Switch is not your primary Switch, then it will check you. It'll check you online to see if that's your Switch before it allows you to go forward to play those games. But that's the only limiting factor I've ever seen with that. I've never come across a game I've downloaded digitally, like even on a newer Xbox, where if I wasn't online, it would deny me access to playing it. It would just deny me access to some of the stuff that that's in the game that I can't get because it's online. So I don't know. That's an interesting question. I guess I haven't done enough messing around because I'm too busy playing all this older crap. So I don't know.
I don't need internet connection. Anything works fine.
Yeah, dude.
I've heard a lot of talk about that. Just because,
I don't know. Again, like I said, if your console's a primary console in the household and you want to play offline, it shouldn't be an issue. So that's all I know. So but again, I haven't done as much reading probably as you or anyone else as far as like.
I've been really there. Go ahead, say that again.
I said, I haven't done enough reading to see like what loopholes are out there or what restrictions there are for certain games for offline.
Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about that. You know what I mean? Because the older stuff, everything works fine and everything like that. Even the Xbox 360, it's not attached, but like right before the store closed, I downloaded a whole bunch of games off the store, and I have a copy hard drive with the same games on it in case the other one fails. And I could be able to like upload those games and everything like that. But I just hear like the whole thing about the license, like you need the license. It's kind of like so I got a Steam Deck, right? And that's all digital. Everything on Steam's digital. PC gamers, that they've been dealing with that for a while, which is funny because everyone's wilding out like no disc or anything like that. PC gamers been having no disc for a grip, They have not seen a disc in a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I digress. Like I know with my Steam Deck, if I don't connect it to the internet, like after a couple of days or something like that, like those games. All of them, they won't play. Like if they need an update, they won't play. Like some of them won't play. Yeah.
Okay.
And like I don't know if it's stability or anything. Like I don't know. Like
interesting.
But it's done that to me several times. Like I like the Steam Deck a lot, but because of the whole thing of it needing to be online, a lot for it to get the updates and everything. Not only just for the game, but for itself to update and everything. Like I don't really carry it out the house anymore because if it's either wherever I'm going has internet and I'll be able to connect to it, so then it could do kind of bevies of checks and stuff, or like I have to pop my hotspot on my phone to be sure that that everything's working correctly. And it's just like too much a hassle versus like the Switch. Switch is just boom and I'm just out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, way more convenient.
Even with the digital games, I can still just run it.
Like no problem. Yeah, and even if they needed an update, you could still just skip the update and still play the software.
Right. They give you that option. So that's what I'd be thinking about when it comes to.
We gotta get you a Turbo Express now that you're in the Turbo Graphics, and you can bring the Turbo Express with you.
Oh my God!
You don't need any updates for that.
That takes an effort drive. The Turbo Express.
Yeah. That's what I bring with when I travel with mine is the EverDrive, so I don't have to thumble through all the cartridges.
Yeah, yo.
Yeah.
I mean, yo, Rob, if you see one there, dog, I don't know. I would look. How's the battery life on that? Do you have? Oh, you use rechargeable batteries, right?
I do. You can get up about the new screen mod. It power as much as 6 hours, 7 hours out of a Turbo Express.
Oh, okay.
On standard batteries, but I also have the adapter too. So if I'm somewhere where I can plug in, but still, I mean, I'm not. Okay. I've never been anywhere where I'm like, I need 6 hours to play this on a bus, or whatever. I mean, even flying.
You just need to be able to turn it on when you need it. That's
right. Yeah. And it's generally like not a big deal if I need batteries like a week later or something. Yeah.
Yo. Okay. So, the next question I was thinking right off the bat is like, so I saw this on the news, right? Where, because even the news is talking about the whole Sony's not doing digital and stuff. So then they kind of brought it back. It was like talking about how the younger people now, like Gen Z, even some people in Gen Alpha, which is crazy, right? Because that's the youngest gen. Like a revival back to physical. So there's been a revival back to physical. Like people listen to vinyl. There's a bunch of people that buy vinyl and stuff like that. And then now it's like CDs, like music CDs. People are starting to get back buying collections of music CDs too. And then Rob, you just said like say what?
It was $16 million the CD industry just made the beginning of 2026.
Right, because it's the revival's back. Like people buying CDs. I'm glad I still got mine from back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Dude. We both have the big black folder. With the
huge folder.
Oh yeah, dude. We have a stockpile, man.
And you're driving like 60 down the highway, flipping through that joint, trying to find
Yeah. If they started judging wealth by physical media, dude, I'm gonna be like the richest person in this country.
You and a couple of other guys. Right way. Brandy's gonna be richer than you.
I got VHS, man. I got backup to the backup, man.
Right.
I'm good, man.
I got backups for the backups.
Yeah.
Yo. So with that, right? That's crazy. With that, right? Like, do you see the rise of like people like reviving back physical media, like we've been talking about? Like,
no,
you don't think so?
Not in gaming. I think gaming, there's always been a passion for physical collecting because of the retro community, but for the future, there won't be anymore because what are you going to collect, right? So I don't think it's going to drive anyone to like, people are already, the drive to get retro is already out there. And then with these resellers and everyone else, it's only getting worse for sure. And then ultimately we're going to get to a point where it is going to be very hard to go to places and get something, because everyone will have already bought up a lot of it because they want to hold on to something, you know, in their collection. And so you're going to get to this digital future of where, you know, I don't think it's going to be as popular because everyone's gonna be too busy playing their backlog of all the physical stuff they've been collecting the last 10 years, you know. So I think physical media is only on the uptick right now for like movies and music, because people are tired of streaming everything and ads, and you're paying for ads, and you're paying for these subscriptions only to get more money out of you to get ad-free subscriptions. And then you know, music, listen to like 4 commercials before you can listen to a song, unless you have like an unlimited music account, and then you're paying out for that. I don't know, man. I think that's where I see a lot of physical stuff going on the uptick, is for that. But for gaming, we've already been living, in my opinion, on that collecting roller coaster for the last however many years. I don't know that it'll subside, but I also don't see it getting any bigger than it already is. So, yeah, that's a long-winded answer.
No, it's not even long-winded. I feel the same way. Like, the streaming services are ridiculous. Like, ridiculous.
You're not getting
I didn't
anything.
know. Yeah, I didn't know Netflix had a subscription with ads, because I've always had Netflix with no ads.
Right.
Even when I attached my Netflix to my cable bill and everything. So like, you know, I have Netflix, but it's like I never knew that. The first time I found out is like I needed to stream a movie from Netflix for my science class, but I couldn't get into my account, so I ended up borrowing another teacher's account, and then I played it, and I was just like, and I saw, I was like, wait a minute, why is there a commercial here? He's like, this is the cheapest tier for Netflix. Like, I thought only Hulu did that, or like other places, and Netflix did it. And I was like, no, Netflix does that too. And I mean, I used to use Pandora back in the day. Pandora, right? The music app, Pandora. Yep. But I used to hate that thing because it was always ads until I got Spotify. But then Spotify has a premium account now. So like now I have to, but I love my music that much and I need it that much that I am paying for that. But I don't really need it because I can break out that CD book, right? That I've had for so long with all that music on there, especially the mix CDs that you make, like the mix CDs and everything. I have a whole bunch of those.
You gotta get a Walkman CD player then, so when you're walking around and get the anti-skip, you're gonna get one of those and then
get the anti-skip, dog. I want the yellow one. That's the one I want.
That's the sports one,
Yeah, the sports yellow one, man. Okay,
I had the sports like Walkman. The tape one. That's the one I had, the yellow tape one.
I did too.
Yeah. And it was like waterproof. You could go in the pool with it.
Yeah. That one was fresh. I remember I bought that one summer when I was working like my summer job. That was like the big purchase that summer. Like in the middle of summer was buying that Sony Walkman waterproof, the yellow one. Damn, yo. That's probably expensive to find right now. Like one of those, they're probably expensive. Yeah, but especially if it's working correctly.
Companies are re-releasing Walkmans now, though.
They are?
Yeah, Sony? Yeah. Oh yeah. You can go online and start finding Walkmans again and cassette players and
oh my god.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Rob, I might have to look for one, yo.
It's only a matter of time, man.
It's a good price, so like
you're gonna be walking around in the 90s again.
I have a CD player in my car, so like, like I still have one.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me that the other day. Was like you still got a CD? Yo, yeah, my trainer. He asked me. He's like, we were talking about physical media, something like that, and I was like, yeah, I got a CD book, and everything's like, you still got a CD player in your car? I was like, yeah, like,
yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, and I remember like cars now is just like a screen and you gotta connect your phone to the car. Like we did that when we went to Siege in South Carolina. I was like, there's no deck or nothing. It's just the screen and everything like that. But
yeah,
I don't like with games and everything like that. I think that if it is a revival, it's gonna be very small. Like it's not gonna be like as big as like limited runs or something like that, or like one of those companies that are putting games onto physical. I think it's gonna be really small, like probably like individuals doing that on their own, and then kind of like disseminating them around people. Be like, yo, I got this game, I put it on disc. Here you go. You can play it. Don't worry about it. I know that there was a guy I read online. He's taking Steam games, which are they are digital, but he's actually placing them on like little, almost like Switch-sized SD cards.
Wow.
Yeah, and he's like making box art and stuff like that. But that's like a label of love type of thing. Maybe like on SD, you could see that. Yeah. But then they couldn't.
It's going to open the door for a lot of people to do, because there's going to still be people out there hungry for physical media. Maybe some guy at home, he's like, oh, I can make you this.
Yeah, like I can make you this game. Like, don't worry about it, yo. Yeah. Like you're good.
$20.
$20. $20. Dog, remember back in the day when you could mod the PS1?
Yeah.
And play the burnt disc and everything like that, or just with the Dreamcast, it was just like
Bleem, right? Bleem.
Yeah, Bleem. Yeah, you put the Bleem disc in to be able to boot up the copy and everything like that. My guy
just needed a DVD-R disc. Like any DVD-R disc, you could burn any Dreamcast game there was.
That's all it was, yo.
There was no limitations. You could literally
now and then the Dreamcast was the internet. It wasn't like it didn't rely on the internet, but it could hook up to the internet. So but it didn't care.
Yeah. So
didn't matter, dog. Yeah, yo. So with that, I don't know. Like, am I upset about the whole switch to discs? Not particularly, like heavily, but I think that an option should be available, but then probably at a smaller scale now because when you hear about a new game comes out, and then when I'm in school and the kids are talking about Mr. Manjoy, you're gonna get blah blah blah. Me, I'm saying like, oh, I'm going to the store, and they'll be like, what? Like you went to the store?
Yeah.
What? You went to the store? Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to the store to pick. It's like, you don't have it ready to download at 12 at night. I'm just like.
You're like a pilgrim to them, like some early settler.
I'm like an early settler, dog. Like.
You still talk on the phone?
On the phone? Like what? You leave voicemails? What? Like,
I mean, the thing is that I said this on a show the other night, is that this was all preventable, though. Like we could have avoided this digital thing like a long time ago, but like it's so hard when if you get on those Xbox, for example. I get on there and they're like, here's this $49.99 game for $3. Why would I not get that? It's a $3 game. Oh, and then me, right? I do it, but then 200,000 other Robs do it, and then before you know it,
it's digital,
right?
Oh, dude, I can't miss those sales.
Yeah,
like. What did I get?
We're all guilty of contributing to it, though. If I just said no, I'll wait for this to be on disc because I want to physically own it, but I didn't, and then a lot of people like me didn't. And even today, like, there's a new game now I'm playing on the newest Xbox, Denshu Attack or something like that. It's that train one. Have you heard about it? Where you
it looks like Jet Set Radio, but you're like flipping the train.
You're a train, and you got to like jump tracks and everything, and it's fantastic. One of the best games I played in I don't know how long. But do you know how you can only get it?
Yeah.
Digital.
You only can get it digital.
Yeah. My hands are tied, man. I want to play this game. So what am I supposed to do? So,
dog, that's why I got a Steam Deck too.
Yeah.
Because some of the best games that are indie games, they're on Steam, they're never coming out physical.
Yeah.
Unless we can find that guy that's making physical Steam games.
Yeah, these guys are making these games and they don't have the money though, unfortunately, to release them physically until they can get enough digital sales first. Right. But that doesn't always mean they're going to go ahead and go physical after that. Sometimes they're just happy having it digitally listed and just getting that revenue. So
right.
I don't know. It's all preventable, man. But I think it's funny because it's like people are like 5-10 years ago, they were like, "Oh man, I can't wait to get home, download this game. I don't have to go to the store or whatever." And then those same people 10 years from now are like, "Digital's ruining everything." Like, I hate it.
I think, and like now we say like we say that we're guilty of doing it and everything like that. That's why I say I can't get really like super mad about it. Like, I know they're gonna do like some kind of like PlayStation boycott between the 23rd and the 26th.
It won't do any good though.
It's not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
And I'm not being mean or anything like that. I'm dismissive. It's just that little you with your little PSN account is not going to trump the other million plus other people that are just like, I'm just downloading games and playing games. That's what I do. And then that's it. You know,
like I said, people had it. They had a choice. And now it seems like those same people are now spearheading the cries. They're crying out for change, even though they were part of it.
Attention.
Yeah.
I think they want attention too.
Yeah. Of course. Well, they're gonna get click. Like that's YouTube, man. They want the clicks, man. So they're gonna be like, "Oh, I can't believe."
No disrespect, but I'm just saying, like, you know, I feel like every trend, like
you gotta do the thumbnail too. Do the like this. I can't believe PlayStation did this. 10K views.
10K views and stuff. Yeah, you got the.
Yeah.
Just mad.
I'm mad at you.
Or like this. Or like this. Or like my hat's coming off. Like
It's funny, man. You know what's funny? It's like
I'm not mad. Like you can be mad or anything like that, but the writing was on the wall for a very long time. I mean, like Xbox Live 360 store. We downloaded games.
Yeah.
Back in the day,
and they created a culture with these Xbox, with the like you said, with Xbox, with the store, and play in the PSN network. They created these like cultures of, you know, downloading these games because they were only on Xbox Live or they were only on the PlayStation Network, or you know. And then eventually we just got so used to doing it, and now we're like, you know, 10-15 years from now, we're like, I can't believe digital's ruining my life.
We've been contributing it ever since.
You remember with Virtual Boy? Like everyone hated Virtual Boy. Everyone was like, this is annoying, it's stupid, the graphics suck, my neck hurts. I don't know why anybody would buy this. And then Nintendo re-releases it however many years. And all these guys are like, "Oh man, this is so awesome! I can't wait to get the Virtual Boy."
I'm like, a red screen does not make it.
But my point is that like 10 years ago, everybody thought it was stupid, but now it's come back around again, and everyone thinks it's like this amazing. It's not. It still sucks, dude. It's stupid. It's the dumbest thing Nintendo's ever made. And these people are like, $99. I'm gonna buy one. Like, for what? You'll never even use it.
Not even use and then like the nostalgia FOMO.
It's not even. It can't even be that, because who has nostalgia for something that everyone hated? Like, I don't know, man.
No. Think about it though. Think about it, right? Like, think about it, right? You hated it so much and everything like that. Like, you talked, excuse my language, you talk smack about it and everything like that.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you see Nintendo's doing this big release on it. And now, because you are, you know, a retro gamer or content creator and stuff like that, you have to go get it. Because Like
you're talking about a different crowd of people who are only buying it though. I'm talking about people who are like they legit are trying to fool themselves into thinking that this was something great, and that now that it's come back out again, that they should go get it. Yeah.
That attachment was that attachment was so whack. Like for the Switch and everything like that. I'm just like it's like I need to buy this plastic thing to play this black and red game, this red and black game.
Yeah.
All right. All up in my eye. Didn't we do the Labo thing? Whatever the Labo stuff.
I don't even remember that thing came and went for the Switch too. That was also just cardboard crap.
It's just cardboard and you slid the Switch in it and just put it in your face and stuff like that.
That was clearly marketed to children though. At least they made it obvious too that it was for children, you know?
Yeah.
Like hopefully you weren't some adult who was like, this is gonna change my life. Like
somebody got it though. That was an adult, right? Just like why are you paying premium price for cardboard? Yo, premium price, dog. What kind of cardboard is that? They grew it in
There's someone at home.
The future is Labo telling you.
In the Nintendo forest. Okay, that's what they did.
Yeah.
That's why you're buying that premium cardboard. I mean,
none of this affects me. I'm 50 now, and I have a good 15 years or more of backlog to play. I don't. The newer generation stuff. It's gonna take something real special for me to buy a newer generation game, and honestly, with the new Xbox, like I have the newest Xbox that there is, I have probably I could honestly say I think I have 15 total games for that system, and it's been out for how many years now? Probably 3. I think.
Been out for like 4. Wait, during the released right during the pandemic, right?
Yeah.
2019.
Oh wow, so it's that old already?
It's that old. Yep.
See, and I have and I can literally count all the games. I can probably even list all of them off the top of my head because there's just been nothing I wanted to get. There's been nothing that's really, I don't know. And everything that is, I guess I would say new to me is the Xbox One S, and I got a Terminator game for that, and I'm like, this is the greatest game I've played in a while, and it's not on the newest Xbox, it's on an older one, so I don't know. Mm-hmm. Like I said, if they release
which Terminator games, which one, the 2D No Fate?
No,
or the Resistance?
Resistance. Yeah, Resistance. Yeah.
Okay.
It's really good. And you told me about that game, I think 4 years ago or something.
Yeah, that game's amazing.
But I waited because I was like, I'll just get it physically in a few years and it'll be like $5. And that's what I got it for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Like in terms of the backlog and everything, I got tons of games. So I'm not really bothered by it. And then I didn't even buy a PS5. So
I didn't
even buy one because when the Xbox Series X came out, I had to tell myself I have to choose between one of these two systems.
Yeah.
I can't get both.
It's not
subscription service for both.
It's not like what it used to be either, when if you had PS3, there were certain games on there you couldn't get on Xbox. Now it seems to be we're trending towards a digital future where now we've seen Halo on PlayStation 5.
Yup.
Wild, dude, but
wild.
I'm just right. So the incentive for me to be a double dipper is not there anymore. Because the only reason I would even consider getting a PS5 is for the Wolverine game. That would be the only reason.
That's the only one.
I know.
Yeah.
I can justify. It's a lot of money, dude. For what? That I'll play one game?
One game.
Yeah.
One game, yo.
Yeah. It would almost be cheaper for me to just fly to Florida and play on my brother's PS5 with him than to buy a PS5, get the game.
Yo, it would be actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get a ticket at a reasonable price. Just fly down.
Probably $400 round trip ticket.
$400 round trip ticket.
Yeah.
Your brother picks you up from the airport. You have to get an Uber. You're all set.
I spend that extra leftover $160 left over to get pizza and stuff, and just
and chill the hell out. Yeah, man. I'm just gonna watch gameplay for that. I guess that's all like I can do and everything. So, but yeah, like that's why I ended up getting a Steam Deck anyways, because of the the PlayStation exclusives. That some of them will get ported to PC, so I was able to play like Spider-Man 2 and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Sony again, doubling down was like, we're not sharing our games now. Meanwhile,
which is crazy because they did at one point. Like we've got all these other amazing Spider-Man games on the original Xbox and Xbox 360, and then one day they were just like, no, it's just for Sony only, because when Sony got the rights for the movies, but didn't they always have the rights? I'm pretty sure the games I played before have always been Sony, though, right?
Yeah, they have been.
Other ones.
So, they've had the rights since, I'm gonna say, since the Spider-Man movies. They've had the rights for Spider-Man
since like Tobey Maguire.
Since Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, but then I've got those Sony games, not Sony specific, but I've got those Spider-Man games on 360, right? Spider-Man 1 and 2.
Because I feel like the Amazing Spider-Man, like Web of Shadows, stuff like that, those weren't produced by us. So Insomniac is a Sony company.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So anything that Insomniac makes is under the Sony label, versus like Web of Shadows or like those other Spider-Mans, like Acclaim did some of those stuff like that.
Specifically, Spider-Man 1 and 2, I thought were based off those movies, which were Sony properties. So so Spider-Man 1 and 2. It's weird.
Yeah, but again, I'll just watch other YouTubers play
it. Or you can just get the Wolverine Origins game, and you can just live out your.
Oh, I got that. So,
dude,
and that's just as good.
Yeah, dude, you can thrash everyone as much as you want in that game and get the same the same rewarding feeling.
Rob, we're about to hit the hour right now.
Okay.
About to hit the hour right now. Rob, it's great to talk to you about this. I'm really appreciative of it, yo. For everybody that's maybe new to listening to the podcast, Rob has his I'll call Rob's Next Guest. Please check out. I'll put his links down below. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Besides that, Rob, thanks for being here. I think our next one will be in September at some point. We'll talk and everything. Well, thanks again for being on the show.
Absolutely, man. We'll make this, like I said, this will be a regular thing.
Yeah, yo. I appreciate it.
You get tired of me.
Nah, I'm not. I don't get tired. My pandemic, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, remember your success, your own, so celebrate that, and we will catch you on the flip. All right, y'all?